Hello, my name is Margie, and I wanted to do a packing and comparison video for these two bags that I just got from Elkie and Company. This bag is the original bag they came out with. It's the Aberdeen bag, and I got it in their new color taupe, which I really like, and it has um, a few different undertones. It kind of has a brown undertone as well as a gray undertone, and sometimes even seems like it has a blush undertone, so it did come out to be a little darker than it looked on the website, but it's still a really pretty color in person. And then this bag over here, it's the mini bag that they created recently for this bag. And it's called the Cairo, and I got it in the ebony color. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Aberdeen and show you guys how I have it packed up and what my thoughts are. So definitely the biggest difference that I noticed is the way this bag is a lot slouchier than the other bag. It's not quite as structured, which I know a lot of people love. And I am liking it too because I think a bag this big to be so structured would make it look even bigger. So I like the way it kind of folds, but at the same time holds itself up at the top really well. And when I'm opening it, I can see everything. So that's what's most important to me because I don't want a bag collapsing in on itself and I can't see what's inside. Also, the texture, it seems like it's a little more prone to being indented than the other bag, which I've heard from other reviews and from the Instagram that after a couple weeks of use, that will kind of go away. So I've only had it for a couple days, so I am kind of hoping little things like that will kind of disappear with some more use. So I'll show you this pocket. These are really deep pockets, and they go all the way down to the bottom. So right here I have a perfumed hand sanitizer that I get from Kohl's. I also have my chapstick and lipstick, which I always have in my purse. Readily accessible. And then this one, I have a face mask. And this is also the pocket where I put my phone when I'm out. These pockets have magnets and they're really strong. They're right in the middle, so you kind of have to pull at it to get to, which is nice. So you know you're not going to be gaping open and having your stuff fall out. And this side pocket, these are bottle pockets, and I know in this version of the bag, which is the 2.0, they increased the size of these pockets, and you can kind of tell so that these pockets can fit bigger bottles. I don't really love them for bottles. I'll show you guys why. They do fit bottles, but they just don't really look like they're sitting right. So for me, I just put in here a reusable bag in case I'm out shopping and I need one. And then on this side, I like this pocket for my keys. I have a kind of a big keychain, and I like this pocket because it's a little short compared to putting my keys in here because I just want this part to stay nice and flat looking, and because of the magnet, it's like a little harder to grab, so I put my keys in this pocket. I'll go ahead and show you. This is a 32-ounce Contigo bottle, and I was able to get it in here earlier. It might be a little hard because I have it packed up, so let me see if I can get it in. So yeah, I was able to get it in, but you can kind of see why I don't love it. The bag side pockets are kind of short, so it just looks like it's sticking out. Right here, the bag has like this support structure, so the bottles can't go all the way down to the bottom. They stop right here, and especially if it's a thick bottle like this one, it's just holding right at the edge there, and I think it looks kind of weird. I wouldn't really carry a bottle there, but you could if you had to, and this is a really big bottle, so they definitely are big pockets. So I would just rather keep it on the inside, which I'll show you right now. Well, actually, let me start with the back first. I adjusted these, and I have them as backpack straps because these tote handles are really nice and long that I can carry them easily on my shoulder, so I didn't feel like I needed to use this strap as a messenger strap. So I really wanted to use it as a backpack strap for when I'm running out of the car and I need to carry my son if I'm getting out fast. And that works really good. This sleeve back here, it is kind of annoying, but it makes sense. Like, I don't know how else they would have done it, but when you have the backpack straps on and this strap, it's like a little weird to get to your stuff because all the straps are in the way. But you could just unhook these straps at the bottom here, and then that would give you access to the things you have in your tote. So that's just something I noticed. But either way, this is a big laptop opening right here, and you can fit, I think, up to a 15-inch really easily. And for me, I just put my planner in there. This is a planner I use. I think this is an 8x11 planner. Maybe it's bigger than that, but it's a pretty good size planner, and it fits really nice in there. And I always end up needing to check my planner when I'm out, so I like that I can have it there out of the way of the original bag. So there it is, and it has this magnet close. Flipping it around, I'll go ahead and open the front. It's a super smooth zipper, which I really like. I got the interior in snow leopard, which is beautiful. And you probably know, but this bag comes with this mommy clutch, which is in the bag. That's another thing I noticed about this bag, is when you are utilizing both bottle pockets, you can't really have this bag clipped in. I have to kind of have it at an angle, slanted, because it just takes up too much room, as you can see. Let me show you guys a better view. So here it is again, and you can see that I have to have this crossbody kind of at a diagonal, which doesn't bother me. I don't really care for it to be clipped in anyway. I don't really find it necessary for this to be clipped. For any reason, I just like sliding it in and out. So it does work, but it wouldn't fit exactly sideways. I feel like it'd be kind of hard to use these pockets, which I really do like using, because like I mentioned, the outside bottle pockets are not my favorite, and on top of that, I just don't like the way it looks. I like the way the bag looks without anything on the outside. So I'll show you right here. I have a regular sized water bottle, which I always have. And because of my son, he's a year old, he doesn't really drink from a bottle like that. I can carry him his own little sippy cup in these pockets. And I do like these pockets. You don't have to fuss with them. They open well for those types of bottles. In the mommy clutch, I have my wallet, and I have an envelope that I need to take to the bank. And then in this pocket that the mommy clutch has, I keep a gold chain. It did come with its own crossbody strap that is the same as this material, but this is just smaller, and I thought it looked pretty because it matched the gold hardware. So I just keep it tucked away in there for when I need to run out without the kids into the store, and I can just pull it out. And this is a really generous sized clutch, which I am thankful for, because you could throw a diaper in there if you need to. And obviously, if I was going to use it, I would also throw in probably my lipstick, my face mask, my phone, and keys as well. So back in here, I have almost a full thing of wipes right here, and that fits super easily. These pockets are really big, and I like that a lot. And I'm able to fit 4 size 4 diapers with ease in these pockets. They just slide right in. Then in this pocket, I keep this little makeup bag, which I have a lot of miscellaneous items. I have lotion. Let's see, what else? I have lotion, scrunchies, medicine, Band-Aids, a brush. I think I even have like floss, toothpicks in here. So it's kind of a catch-all for all those little things I might want on the go. In here, I can fit a bunch of snacks. So I have one of those. I think I even have 3 of those little bags in here. Trail mix, another cookie bag, and then it just goes down so deep, 3 chewy bars. So that bag is really good for snacks. It fits so much. In a bag like this, I wouldn't normally carry toys in a small bag, but because of the size, I'm able to pack just something small and lightweight that my kids like to play with, and it's the little poppets. These are the pockets I had the bottles, and I think that's all I had. This pocket back here is super big, and I don't really have much in there right now, but you could put, I've even seen an iPad all the way in the back there. And you could fit more in here. So I'm going to go ahead and pack this up again and then show you what you could throw on top of it. Because I always end up having stuff by the end of the night. I have shoes and shirts and stuff that I need to carry for my kids. So I'll show you that. Okay, so this is filled with everything that I had before. and I'm just going to show you what you can kind of throw on top of it. For me, I always end up packing hats if we're going somewhere late, like knots and it's cold. I also might pack some slippers for my daughter. Whenever we hang out with my sister, she always wants to put her pajamas on and take off her shoes. I also always am carrying shoes for my son. These are size 7 in toddlers. He always is throwing his shoes around, and I end up just throwing them in my bag like this. And then 2 sweaters, a size 2T and 4T for my kids. So you could throw that on top pretty easily. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can zip it up. Okay, so it did zip up with all that stuff I threw on top, and I would definitely say it's at max capacity, but that's really a lot of stuff. That was 2 hats, slippers, a pair of regular shoes, and 2 sweaters, along with everything else I would normally carry on a long trip. So this bag is really great. It holds so much. The backpack straps I have used already, and they come in super handy. So I'm going to try to see what I can fit from there into the Cairo bag to show you kind of the size difference. So to start with the Cairo bag, in this pocket I have a face mask. Also, I would have my lipstick and chapstick right up here. These pockets I haven't really found anything to do with them yet. I don't like putting anything too big in there because it kind of takes away from the nice shape of this bag. So maybe just a receipt or something random. Let's see. Okay. Here we go inside. Here I have 2 size 4 diapers. This is pretty tight. I have to kind of squish them in there, but it holds them together a little better, so I still like to shove them in that pocket. In this pocket, these pockets are a lot smaller, and the elastic feels not as stretchy as on the Aberdeen, so you kind of have to plan a little bit better. So for here, I pack smaller, thinner snacks like Chewy bars, and then I pack 2 of these crackers, and that pretty much feels like all that pocket can carry. So here's the new pocket I mentioned. They have made this side one big pocket instead of 2 little pockets like it was previously, and I love it because I can fit diapers in there, but what I like to use it for is my wallet. It just slides right into that big pocket, so it's super nice. If you didn't have a wallet that fit in there, you could put the diapers there instead, like that. So I'm liking that. Here's my bottle. Like I said in my last video, you kind of have to force it in. It does fit, but it's just like barely. So I put that there. And here I have another hand sanitizer. I have a pen and these Arm & Hammer bags for if my son goes poop in public and I want to throw it away. And I also have a reusable straw for my son because in a bag like this I can't carry 2 bottles, so I'll just carry 1 for all of us, and I just pack a straw for him if he needs to drink from it. And then way at the bottom here, I'll just throw my keys in. I also would have a notebook, a small notebook. I wouldn't bring my whole planner, but just a small pad. And then wipes I can fit at the bottom. I haven't found a way to pack it where the wipes are on the top. I just feel like it gets in the way of all the organization, so I like having them just shoved in at the bottom like that. And then back here in this zipper pocket, I put that catch-all kind of makeup, first aid, hair supply kit that I had in my last bag. So that fits really well. I'm going to pack it up again and then show you if you can throw anything on top to see what we can fit. Okay, so this is packed up with everything I had before, and I wanted to show what else it could kind of hold. There's a lot of height that I'm not really utilizing right now, so if you wanted to carry more like a full-size notebook, you actually could. Even with those wipes at the bottom, this still has plenty of clearance to close the bag, and you can stick a Bible or another planner, probably like a classic happy planner, but not really a bigger one than that, but still some more space. Also, if you had a wipes case like this, you could fit it like up like that. I don't really like the way that looks, and I just don't like how bulky this wipes case is, but you could fit it, and it's still really easy to zip, so you could stack some more stuff. But to show you what I would normally be stacking is if we're out on the go, probably the most important would be 2 sweaters for my kids. And that fits in there pretty good. I can tell I can zip this, but you probably wouldn't be able to fit much else. If you left the bag open, you could kind of use it as a bucket and throw some other stuff on, but the shoes obviously don't fit as good as the last bag. But still, this is a really good size. Let me zip this up for you so you can see what it looks like. So here it is zipped up with those 2 sweaters. It still looks really good. So this bag can carry more than maybe it looks like it can. So everything I normally carry as well as 2 sweaters. So really good for even a small day trip or a summer trip where you don't need a lot of stuff. But I definitely would take the Aberdeen if I was going out and it was going to be cold and I needed a lot of accessories. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any other comparisons you want to see. I just like making these videos. I like watching these videos, and I love diaper bags. So thank you. Bye-bye.